What's good, guys? This is the first episode of the Demun Podcast.
Do it again.
What's good? Just the editor, chop that up, just make it work. Which is probably going to be either me or you, or maybe Tori. I don't know. What's up, guys? This is Demun Podcast, first episode. I'm Chace Garcia. That's Colin Dobad.
What up? What up? Hell yeah.
What's good?
We're here. We're gonna share some knowledge. We're gonna tell you a little bit of background, and we're here just to kick it. We got some drinks. I think I'm gonna chug mine. Are you gonna chug yours?
No, I'm sipping on it. Tastes good.
Well, that's no fun. I'm gonna chug mine. You want to give me a 3, 2, 1?
All right, 3, 2, 1. ASMR, you hear those chugs in his throat.
Okay. I think I'm ready now.
All right.
So yeah, we're just gonna give you guys some background of us, the studio. We're gonna talk about the engineers that aren't here. We texted the group chat. We're the only ones that showed up, and we're here now.
But this was our idea, so obviously we're going to show up.
We gotta follow through with it.
Commitment.
So, Demun Studios. That's where we're here right now, Phoenix, Arizona. Since 2015, this place has been the spot. Great engineers, great producers, great artists, great podcasts. You can go on and on. The list is never ending. But yeah, mainly, what would you say is the main thing we record here?
Detroit drill.
Okay, that's a big one. That's a big one.
I'm just kidding. But shout out to all the people that always ask for Detroit drill beats. Anyways, no, we normally do rap. We do get a lot of, not necessarily a lot, but we do get like singer-songwriters from time to time, guitarists. I actually did a country song not that long ago. That was kind of different, but I fucked with it.
We do get a lot of that. I would say the main thing we get is vocalists.
Yeah, vocalist. That's a pretty generic way to say it.
Yeah, straightforward.
Mostly rap, though.
Mostly rap. Mostly get hip-hop artists. But we've been working with a lot of pop singers, a lot of country singers.
Really?
Well, I mean, I worked like with a couple.
Oh, I only had that one.
You only had one?
I only had the one. It was
Man.
cool, though.
He produced the track, too.
I did. That was sick.
So if you need a country beat and to be on the radio, hit up Chase.
Country beat.
He could do it all. Old Town Road,
I'll get
remix.
you that Chenny Kesney type beat. Chris Stapleton type beat. Shout out Chris Stapleton.
I have no idea who those guys are. I feel like that's kind of embarrassment.
Nah, I don't know. A lot of people don't like country, but
Well, you're from the country.
No, I'm
Speaking of that,
from the Midwest.
Chase, tell us a little bit about yourself and where you're from, how you got into the music, and how do you end up here at Demun Studios?
A lot of it says it on my biography on the page, but from my mouth, straight to the mic.
Tell the people.
I'm from Wisconsin. I was born there, came out here in Arizona and moved back. But
When did you move out to Arizona and why?
I think my parents just wanted to go somewhere warmer and kind of switch it up.
So you moved out here with your parents, you didn't move out here by yourself?
Way back in like 2005 or something like that. I moved out here. I was like a wee lad. And then the recession hit, and you remember way back 2000.
Oh yeah, it hit us hard.
And everything out here just kind of went silent, so we had to move back. Then I came back out here in 2017, 2018 maybe.
Okay.
But I came out here already having knowledge in music, and
What?
So
I'm calling bullshit.
Okay, bro. Sorry, I just started making music like a year ago. They just kind of threw me on here. I was like, dude, I think I know what I'm doing. No, I'm just playing. But I moved out here. I used to do like EDM back in Wisconsin. I had started making music 2014 and just kind of kept doing it. Like, it started off as every day, turned into every week, turned back into every day, back and forth of like trying to be a creative, trying to like always think of something new. Kind of sucks, kind of love it, kind of hate it. You know how it goes. Everybody knows how that goes. But nah, I kind of hit a point where I didn't really know where I was going with it. Like, my music was kind of working, but I wasn't necessarily like I just kind of fell out of it. So wanted to change of pace, moved out of there, came to Arizona. Still didn't know what I was doing.
Okay, that's cool.
But then I ended up falling into Crass, the conservatory that also Colin went to.
Shout out Kraz.
And then I just kind of learned engineering tips, mostly just like learning Pro Tools and putting my prior knowledge into that, all like the stuff I knew how to mix and stuff like that. Then I applied here as an intern.
And why did you want to intern at Demun Studios?
I was going to say something bad about another studio, but we don't do that. We don't hate on people.
We don't do that.
I just wanted to go into a smaller studio, like something that's like more. I feel like when you're here, it's family rather than like being a part of something like bigger where like there's too many people, there's too much like stuff going on. Right here, like all of the engineers here, we're all homies and we all fuck with each other.
Right.
And it's just a chill vibe.
That's what I think my favorite part about this studio is how personal it is. You know what I'm saying? We're smaller scale, small business, and like we know majority of the artists that work here, that come here. Mm-hmm. We have a relationship with them. They've been coming here for years, and like it's just nice to have that, personability. I don't know if I said that right, but I tried my best.
Personality?
Personability? Is that a word?
Personability? I don't know. But people's ability.
Y'all know what I'm saying. Shit.
It's all love.
It's all love, and that's what we like to appreciate here. So if you need a personal engineer, I keep moving the mic because I can't find the right spot for it. Like, goddamn.
Looks cool.
I think I just like playing with it.
Looks cool. What's up?
Okay, so you started interning at Demun, and what was your experience like? Because you basically interned under me, and so don't talk shit or anything bad about me, okay?
Colin sucked.
Damn it!
Didn't let me do anything.
Emotional damage.
No, come on. Give us your honest opinion about it.
I mean, you know my experience just as much as I do. It was like you and me kicking all the time.
12-hour days, 15-hour days.
That was tight.
Grinding out.
I got a lot of opportunity during my internship. I don't know if it was just like preparedness or like the fact that I had the knowledge to kind of back up, like if I had a input on a song or something like that. We did have a few artists that came in that like I just kind of was all like, hey, I like what you have. You might
Okay, be specific.
Of who they were?
Yeah.
All right. So there's two people. There's Stu Martin. Shout out Martin.
Shout out Martin.
And then there's Zoe who does like all this like EDM stuff, and that was kind of like my thing that I was good at.
That was your background.
And so I think Zoe's song, how did that even go down? Was
her
it just like,
first song?
Yeah.
Kiss Me, is it called?
Think so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Kiss Me. I think she sent us a reference track.
Did she ask for EDM right away? Like she just walked in and was all like, hey.
Yeah. So shout out Kadeem. Kadeem quit, brought Zoe to the studio and referred us to Zoe. And she came here and was like, yeah, I'm trying to make some EDM. She sent us the reference track. She's like, I want something like this. I'm like, okay, bet. I make basically the full instrumental, and then Chase brought in the EDM drop. And I don't really know how to explain what an EDM drop is, but
everybody knows what an EDM drop is.
Okay, fair enough. I agree. But yeah, and then after that, it was history. She came in, she did the vocals.
We did that shit in 2 hours.
That's very true.
Me and Colin kind of looked at each other like, dude, are we gonna be able to do this? And like he's like throwing together did you already have that instrumental done?
Yeah, it was already done.
Kiss Me?
Yeah.
Oh, word. Okay, then I guess because I thought we both produced that in the session as it was.
I don't think we did. I don't know. But we're skipping over something very important. Talk about Martin's session. You came in, and Martin comes in with like 5 songs. It's an 8-hour session. And he's like, yeah, I'm just trying to get the best possible versions of these songs, no matter what.
And he sent us to him in GarageBand, which we ended up porting them all out to Logic. So as an intern, while Colin was working on the first song he wanted to start on, I was like exporting them through my laptop into stems to send over to the Studio A computer. And one song kind of just caught my ear. And while Colin was like kind of structuring out one of the songs that they were working on, I kind of looked over to Martin. I was like, hey, you mind if I I was like, dude, I really like the song right here. And he's like, oh, bet. And I was like, you mind if I like kind of mess around with it on my computer, kind of remix it or whatever? And I don't know, was it like maybe an hour and a half?
If that, man,
If
at
that,
most.
like an hour later, they're like, oh, Chase, how's your remix going? I don't really know if they even expected anything out of it, to be honest.
We had no idea what to expect.
But I was like, well, here's the rough idea I got. And both of the Colin and Martin were all like, dude, what the fuck?
Our jaws fucking dropped. I couldn't believe he fucking did it. And like this was the first thing I ever heard Chace produce. And like, you know, you're a little skeptical with like, oh, could this guy do it? Is he gonna be good? Yada yada yada. And so when I heard that, I was like, damn, this guy's fucking dope. Because he fucking did it like that, quick and easy. And fucking Martin loved it. And that's the version he's releasing, you know what I mean? And it's still pending, it's not out yet. But when it drops, the world's gonna go crazy.
It's gonna be on the Demun website. We got a playlist on Spotify. I forget what it was called. What is it called? Demun Samples.
Demun Samples. Demun. By the way, it's not the typical spelling of
Demon. I don't even think, honestly, if we were gonna like make a segment about like how you should pronounce it, I don't even think we could.
You could spend a whole podcast.
Didn't one of the owners tell you how to say it, or just what it meant?
It's Demon. I don't know if there's really a whole meaning behind it, but I'm sure there is.
I thought it was like some foreign language and it meant something. I don't know.
No, just some domain. And speaking of that, we have some great owners here, Eric and Brian. They take care of us, and with our other Chase, you know, he's always looking out for us too and making sure things go smoothly. So a little bit about me. My name's Colin. I'm originally from Arizona, born and raised. My background is I started with music with playing guitar. Still play guitar today. This guy actually got me more back into it, so I got to thank him for that.
Let's go.
But yeah, you know, in high school, I started. It was actually a buddy of mine that I went over his house and he started making beats on some MPC, and I'm like, damn, that's really kind of cool. I want to start doing that. So I got Logic on my computer, started trying to make beats, and then I started like recording people that like try to rap. You know, I'm just kidding.
Wait, so you started in Logic, not GarageBand?
Yeah.
Damn, you went full force. You're like, fuck it, I'm buying this.
I'm pretty sure it was the cracked version.
Oh, okay.
It was like some torrent shit. I fucking can't do that torrent shit, man. That shit's so confusing. But I got it, and it was like, remember like the old weird light gray version of Logic?
Never used Logic. I was Pro Tools or FL Studios.
Anyways, yeah, I had that version. So yeah, you know, typical high school type shit. You're in the closet. You're in some makeshift booth, just trying to record. And so I'm like, yo, I want to make a fucking career out of this shit. I've always wanted to make a career out of music regardless, but I was like, yo, I'm trying to make some money off of this. And found Kraz, did my fucking shit. And how I found this studio was I had to stay local. I couldn't leave the state. And so I was shopping around. This is the first studio that ever hit me back. Came to the interview, crushed it, got the internship. And after that, it was kind of like, because that's when the studio first started out. And so he was like, if you can get clients in here and get them recording, you know, I'll pay you. And so I was just so proactive on it, hitting people on Instagram every day. Yo, new studio, come through. I'll record you, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, we just got the ball rolling. And, you know, about 6 years now later, you know what I mean?
Right.
We finally got something going. But yeah, a little background about me.
Demon's first engineer.
Demon's first engineer, bro, and first intern, actually, which is kind of trippy. I'm still here to this
OG.
day. I'm still here to this day, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just winging it every single day. No, I'm just kidding. No, it was a long journey, bro. Like, fucking, I remember when I sucked. I sucked so bad that people would record here, and they're like, all right, I'm going to go get it mixed by someone else. You know what I mean? And that kind of hurt my feelings, and I was like really sad about it. And so I'm like, shit, I gotta get my fucking shit together and figure out what the fuck I'm doing wrong so I could get better at it. And eventually we're here now.
So what'd you do? YouTube videos?
No. So, I mean, yeah, I guess YouTube videos, but like, I don't trust just anybody with their ideas and their techniques. So I went to the people that are the best and I watched their videos. For example,
Nailed the Mix. You ever watch them?
No, it's mostly Mix with the Masters. Mix with the Masters,
yeah.
They got some really good quality content, and that's what I learned the most for. And from, I think it's Jason Joshua, I think his name is. Just an overall great engineer. Learned Alex Tumay. Watched a lot of his shit. And then I just kept doing that. And then I'll show, what is the other guy's name? Josh Dunn, I think it is. I think I'm fucking that one up. Or it's Goodwin. But he records a lot for like Justin Bieber. Learned a lot of stuff from him.
Mhm.
And I just replicated their shit, man.
True.
I literally just copied them and put my own spin on it, and it worked. And finally, I got better at it. And
True.
to this
You
day,
always got to throw your own spin on it.
and
I got my secret bank of secret sauces. I ain't gonna reveal, not yet, at least.
yeah, and that's what we're gonna do. I hope we get to deconstruct a mix, deconstruct some kind of production, and show you guys what we do here. And hopefully, maybe you guys can learn something and do it yourselves. But we'll get down to that. You know what I mean? We got a lot of stuff lined up, and we just kind of want to share with you guys what we're gonna do and what we intend to do. But yeah, to this day, I got one song out there that's got 1 million streams. Zoe, she's hit 100,000 streams.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it's just really cool to see these artists that you worked with and for years at a time, and they're finally getting plays, they're finally getting exposure, and it's awesome. And, you know, it's gradually going up, and we're just going to take it all the way till it fucking busts through the sky, and we're in the fucking stars, and we're going to go even further than that till we're fucking...
the moon.
Till we're in the moon, and then we're gonna blow up the moon.
Blow up the moon.
And then we're gonna fucking go to fucking Saturn.
And blow up Saturn.
And then we're gonna blow up fucking Saturn. Exactly. There's no stopping it, man. The sky's the limit. There is no fucking limit. And that's what the beauty of this shit is. Okay, so what do we do now?
I don't know.
Ah, shit. Fuck. God damn. So what's it? What? Go ahead. You got a question to ask?
What's your notes say?
What's my notes say?
Yeah.
I don't have any notes.
Oh.
Did you bring your notes?
No.
Oh my God.
What were you gonna say?
I already forgot.
Dude, I should.
I'm
not
totally
stopped
kidding.
You.
No, so some things to like expect that we hope to do from this podcast is like, you know, one thing, song deconstructing, and you guys can learn tips. And also tips for people that record here as far as like how to get your best vocal take, what you can do to prepare before you come to the studio. For example, like it's good to warm up your vocals no matter how you do it. You can just sing in your car on your way over. You can do fucking actual vocal techniques that I have no clue what they are, but you can find some shit on YouTube, I'm sure.
I used to watch a podcast about, actually not watch a podcast, but when I was at work, if you have a job that allows you to have headphones in while you're at work, one thing to do, I'd say, if like you're pretty into like singing and stuff, or at least want to get better with that kind of stuff, there's this podcast I used to watch on Spotify. It's I forget the name, but I know it's by this guy named Jamie Vendera, and he does a lot of vocal techniques and like just teachings. Talks about like how his prior people that he taught, how they did it, what they did to do it. One artist that he had that he vocal coached was this dude from this band that I listened to called Palisades.
Okay.
And he was talking about how he used to run on the treadmill and practice his set list.
Yes.
Because, like, honestly, singing, it does take stamina. You can run under breath super easy. And honestly, the more you can build that up, you kind of nail full takes instead of doing, like, a bar-to-bar thing. But then again, the bar-to-bar thing helps, especially, like, if you need to kind of, like, fully enunciate your words and stuff like that rather than trying to, like, stumble along a whole 16.
Right, 100%.
But getting full vocal takes does help in, like, the consistency of your song and stuff like that.
Especially if you want to perform it live, you know, like you said, building up the stamina. And this one guy had told me, like, for his warm-ups, he exercises before, you know, he hits the treadmill before he comes to the studio, because you gotta actually exercise your muscles, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get them warmed up. And, like, it's a night and day difference.
Really is.
And I just had to ask, Chase, are you hot in this hoodie?
No.
Mind you, it's fucking 90 degrees out, and this guy's cool with his hoodie on. I don't understand.
I'll be walking outside, hood up, whole thing, just walking. Honestly, sometimes I think it's better because, like, honestly, a lot of times when you get real hot, it's because the sun just, like, beating down on you.
But now you're fine because you're inside and you got AC.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, so I ride a motorcycle. I'll take the hoodie off when I ride.
Oh my God.
Because I feel I'd probably die. You'd see me at the stoplight, and all of a sudden I'd just fall over. Yeah. I don't really know where to go.
I don't get it, man. I couldn't do it. I could not do it. Wearing a hoodie during summer, man.
And he's lived here his whole life. I'm from Wisconsin, where it's cold.
I can wear jeans during the summer all day, but a hoodie, come on, nah.
It's comfortable.
No, bro, no, it's not. All right, we're also going to teach you about how to manage your studio time, because a lot of people like to come in here and they don't really know what to expect. You know what I mean? They're new, and like we like to help people and get their best possible content, product, whatever. So hopefully we'll talk a lot about that. We don't really know. Everything's up in the air.
It's not up in the air. It just hasn't been done yet.
Fair enough.
It's going to be done. It just hasn't been done yet.
And I really hope that we get some artists on here to talk about their background.
Talk about how they felt when they first pulled up to the studio, their vibe, their kind of end-all result, how they feel when they leave. You know, that kind of deal.
Yeah, hopefully no one just
they come on the
blast us.
podcast and just shit on us.
Oh, I know.
Bro, I came in, bro. Everybody's just like, fuck, goddamn.
I really hope that happens.
I don't think it's going to happen, bro.
I hope it does.
You hope it does happen?
Yeah, I hope someone's in here and they're like, yo, fuck this fucking shit.
Starts beating us up.
Y'all are fucking...
Especially you, Colin. I've been recording you for years.
For fucking
I'm
years.
done.
Fucking years. Okay, so I got a good question to ask you. So you started interning, and thank God you got hired on because you're a fire producer, fire engineer.
Thank you.
Okay.
I said
What?
Thank you.
What'd you say?
I said thank you.
You said thank you?
Yeah, what do you think I said?
I don't know.
Oh,
Okay.
word.
What has been your most favorite experience, and what has been your least favorite experience? And I'll go too, okay? I'll tell you my least favorite and my most favorite. It's gonna take me a second to think about it because I've been here a lot longer. But you go first, okay?
Oh man.
Start with your best, or what do you think?
Should I
rip the band? Should you rip the Band-Aid off
Should
first?
I hit it with the worst experience and leave it off on a high note?
I think so. Maybe. Do you know already?
Yeah.
Okay, let's hear it. Come on.
All right. Colin was there when this happened.
Oh no, I was not.
You were there.
No, I was not. Now you can't say any names because that's just can't do that. But maybe.
All right. So we had a client in here. Actually, it was just like kind of just like a group, and one of their homies got too drunk.
Oh yeah, I was here for this. This is kind of fun. This is actually a great story.
Dude said I actually was here for this. I know you were there.
Okay, go on.
So he just ended up getting too drunk.
Which is okay. Happens to the best of us. I've been there.
Yep, same here.
Can't blame the guy. 100%.
Well, I haven't done anything. I haven't done the things he's done.
Give the guy a break. Come on.
Okay, I've gotten drunk and gotten sloppy, but I haven't done this.
Fair enough.
But anyway, so he's just drunk, kind of like it kind of just happened out of nowhere. Like he was chilling, and then all of a sudden, like I think it just hit him, like drinking too fast, kind of deal. And then, he's just like kind of falling over. We're kind of just like trying to like calm him down because, like, honestly, you're too drunk, and it's a longer session, so like you could wait it out, like if he just drinks water.
It was like an 8-hour session,
right? And this happened maybe within like the first 2 hours or something like that.
Oh yeah.
So there's plenty of time for him to like kind of chill out, whatever. So he's just kind of stumbling around, and then we're just kind of like trying to sit him down and be like, all right, man, you're good. And then so he's just kind of walking around, and then he's like kind of walking towards me. I'm like sitting in the back of the room, and he kind of like almost falls face first into the wall, and I try to catch the guy, and he must have just took it the wrong way. Kind of was like must have blacked out, and then they came back, and like my arms are on him, like maybe he thinks I'm attacking him.
Right.
Anyways, this dude like literally like switches up and just like grabs me by the throat. And I'm just like sitting there, like I don't do anything. I'm not trying to like,
Mind you, as soon as this happened, we all pushed him off and we got him out of the room.
We're good.
Yeah.
He didn't start beating me up.
No one got hurt.
But
he got a little red marks on his neck. But he was okay, and I felt so bad about the whole situation. And everyone else in the room had your back too.
Right. Like I'm not trying to fight the guy. I'm just an intern at the time. I'm trying to get a job here. But so everybody pulls him off me, and I'm just kind of sitting there. Everybody's like, "Oh, you good? You good?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm straight. Is your homie good?" And like his buddies kind of just take him out of the room, and it's like he doesn't come back in because they're like, "Yeah, man, you're gonna stay outside, man. Like you're not coming back in here right now."
Couldn't let him back in, unfortunately. But that happens, and like that goes back to studio management. Get the best out of your time. You know what I'm saying? Like if you come too turned up, You might not get a whole lot done.
Or if you're in the session and you like, I mean, getting in the right mind space of like, just being loose in the studio, you can smoke, drink, whatever.
Yeah, we let all that shit happen.
Get you like in the right mind to like just kind of start grinding things out. Cause like honestly, like if I'm ever recording or like kind of writing songs, I like to have a few drinks, kind of like
loosen up,
not be so uptight and like
Yeah.
overthink things in my head. Like, but yeah,
So there's a line you sometimes have to draw. You know what I mean?
And honestly,
You know
that
It was a funny moment. It was a funny moment, and thank God no one got hurt. You know what I'm saying?
that just comes down to knowing your own limits. Like obviously he wasn't. I don't think he was recording.
No, he was a
He was
friend
just
of a
kinda
friend. I think he was there to record intentionally, but it didn't happen, unfortunately. But can you think of your best experience now that you had, either as an engineer or as an intern?
I've had like really great sessions. I have a lot of good times here actually.
Hell yeah, that's the fucking
So,
spirit.
like-
We're all about the fucking good times, baby.
So like honestly thinking about that bad. Honestly, I don't even like in my head. I don't necessarily think it's a bad time. It was just kind of like
Shit happens.
it was just like kind of a what the fuck moment.
Shit happens.
And when I think back to it, it's fucking hilarious to tell the story.
Exactly.
To me, like
I think it's funny.
some people may be like, oh fuck, bro, I'm scared now. I'm like, nah, I just think that shit's funny.
Yeah.
But no, I'd say the best time I've had
Mhm.
was honestly with Martin.
Okay.
Those 10-hour days.
Some long ass sessions.
Man, those are some of the greatest like recording sessions I've been in. Also helped in, put my own.
He did
stuff
a
in,
lot,
like,
man. He did more than I could have expected.
Yeah, to put my name out there on there.
Because I'm not gonna fucking sit through a whole fucking 8-hour session and efficiently get everything done. It's good to have an assistant or intern, you know what I mean? Just so you could keep the ball rolling and continually get stuff done. You know what I
Yep.
mean? And we would get so much done.
Yeah, and then I'd say I learned the most during those sessions. Like, I made the full switch from FL Studios to Pro Tools.
Yep.
I honestly at this point I've been using FL Studios for like 7 years prior to even like starting Pro Tools, and now I barely even know how to use FL anymore. I just make everything in Pro Tools. So much easier to me.
He kind of like how would you say, like, gloats about it. He's like, yeah, I only produce in Pro Tools.
It's kind of a flex.
I guess so.
And you don't how many people
I can do it just fine.
How many people exclusively use Pro Tools for everything and can do everything they can in any other DAW in Pro Tools?
Louis Bell,
Charlie Puth.
That's another good one.
But Pro Tools.
So what if a song sounded like Charlie Puth,
all day?
and then he just fucking makes a record right there? Okay, so let me talk about my worst experience. It's kind of vague because it was a really long time ago, and like I don't really remember very much of it. But anyways, so this guy comes in. He's a little off, you know what I mean? And he had, like the green tea tall cans, like Arizona tea type shit.
Mm-hmm.
I think he had like maybe 2 or 3 of those, and he's like, "Yeah, I got these filled with beer." I'm like, "Oh,
Why not just buy a beer?"
That's what I thought. I'm like, why do you have to put them in a different container? But okay, why not? Cool. And he keeps going on and on about how one of his eyes is like a glass eye.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just like, he's like, yeah, I can't see one of my eyes. I'm like, it looks fine to me. I was like, is this guy serious? Anyways, he goes in the booth and he records a track, or I don't know what he recorded, but he comes back in and we play it back for him. And he's like, or I play it back for him in the headphones. He didn't even come back in the booth. And he's like, is that what I sound like? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, that's you right there, And he's like, oh my God, I suck. And I'm just like, well, let me try mixing it down for you or something. And it was just a very awkward situation. There was also this other time. Thought the session went really good. The guy leaves and he leaves a comment on Google.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of funny. He's like, yo, the engineer doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. He just spent an hour clicking around on his mouse. And I'm like, okay, bet, bro. I was like, I don't know what that means, but
you sitting there playing cookie clicker while he's
literally,
recording.
like, come on.
He's like, dude, He like goes in there. What are you doing? Are you even doing anything? Oh, sorry, I was playing Plants vs Zombies.
Yeah, like I'm on fucking like Club Penguin, like some shit. Like, come on now. My best experience is kind of hard because there's so fucking many.
Hell yeah.
This place is the fucking shit, and I love everybody that I've met here and all the connections I've made. Correction.
Make lifelong friends.
So, I think the best part, I'm gonna go a little kind of vague on this, but like, an artist will come, and they're not very good. You know what I mean? They're just starting out. You know what I mean? It's their first session. They haven't really spit in a professional studio, that kind of thing. And they come back, and they keep coming back, and they get fucking good. They get really fucking good.
Hell yeah.
And I don't want to put any bad mood or anything, but a great example is my good friend AP Still. He first came in here, and he was a little rough around the edges. No offense, man, and he kept coming back, and he kept asking me how he should do things, and he kept listening. He kept asking me for my opinion. I would give it to him, and he listened. You know what I mean? And he would try it, and he would get good at it. And now, to this day, it's probably maybe like 2 years later or something, 2.5 years at most. And the dude's fucking gas.
Yeah.
He's fucking gas. And like, it's just so...
I'll vouch for it.
Huh?
So I'll vouch for it.
Thank you very much. It's so fucking cool to see that shit, bro.
Hell yeah.
Another great example is my good friend, Aaron Slate, A. Slate. So he first came in here and he did all of his own production. So he had this album that he wanted to record, all his own beats. And it was good. You know what I mean? It was really good. And he's like, yo, you want to make some beats for me? And I'm like, bet, let's do it. And ever since then, rest was history. His fucking, I don't know what you want to call it, fucking skill level, fucking, I don't know, just fucking skyrocketed. You know what I'm saying? And that's just why I love seeing and being a part of building up these artists and seeing them go somewhere, you know what I mean? And grow. I fucking love that shit. That's probably my best experience, hands down. I'm not gonna lie, the accolades are dope, but
honestly, I feel like that's probably like just the best feeling as an engineer, just like doing something with the artists and like they fuck with it and like you're also fucking with it and you just both feel like you're accomplished and you can kind of like get the vibe and like, you know, it feels good to like sit there and be like, damn, we did this.
Right, bro, because it takes fucking time and it takes fucking actually doing it. Like they say, 100,000 hours, 10,000 hours, you know what I'm saying? And you got to be proactively getting better at it every single day. Commitment. Like you say all the time. What do you say?
I say, honestly, it doesn't matter like where you are at life, but if you want to do something and like, let's say you're not good at it or you're already good at it, but like it's going nowhere. If you just stay committed, like fully committed, not just like say like, oh, I'm going to do it and just kind of like do it every once in a while. No, you got to keep going for it.
All day.
And it's just going to come with like all that effort and stuff you put into it. It's going to come. Just don't give up. Fully commit.
Yeah, bro. I can directly relate to that because it's like I had to make that turning point in my life from when I fucking sucked at mixing and shit. I wasn't bad at recording, but you know, the mixing is really hard. And I had to fucking go full commitment and fucking get better at it. And two, like I was working part-time jobs before I worked here or while I was first working here because I wasn't making enough money. And once the whole transition was made with Demun Studios and everything, like my old boss was like, yo, you have to make that decision of one job or the other. And I was like, okay, let's go full force into the studio. And ever since then, it's just been fucking awesome.
Oh yeah. Same thing with, I was working a part-time job when I first came an intern and,
where were you working at?
I was working at Jamba.
Yep, shout out Jamba.
Shout out Jamba. It was a really chill and sick job.
Can we get the story of how you got fired or how you got let go? Sorry, maybe fire is a bad word, but come on, can we hear that? Because it's fucking hilarious.
So I'm gonna kind of preface so it doesn't seem like I'm just kind of like fucked them. But so when I was
you did a good job, you were always working there. You're like they were expecting you to work there forever because
honestly,
of how good of a job you did.
So I was a pretty good employee there. Honestly, I'd like to think I am. You know, it's all up to like, I guess whoever's looking at it. But I was really quick. I got everything done. I did my job 100% through all that. But so while I was interning, they kind of like put me up as like a general manager of a store, and so I remember I was talking to like my higher ups, and they're like, "Yeah, once you're done with your intern hours, you can start working here more." And I was all like, "The
Pause. Hold on. Wait. No, that's not my plan.
right?" I was all like, "What do you think I'm going for an internship for to like keep working at Jamba?"
Yeah. Come on.
But no.
So tell us about the day that they said this isn't going to work anymore.
So basically, they're kind of like calling me in to like work at other stores on my time off, and like honestly, sometimes I'd have to be at the studio, and I'd try to leave early. You know, I'd have to like find somebody to like kind of take my half of the extra shift that I'd be working or something like that.
Right.
One day I was just so like, dude, I can't be, fast food kind of work while I'm trying to like pursue like I guess my goal. So it was kind of just a redirect energy. Like I just said, fuck this job. I kind of left on a bad note. Like
How'd you do it?
I walked out, locked the store early and just left. And then customers came and like kind of was like, dude, what? The store's locked 3 hours early. Why? Where is he? Where's the people? I was getting calls. I'm like, man. And then I remember I came into the studio the next day and I was like interning still. And I was like telling Colin, I was like, dude, I walked out. He's like, damn. I was like, I guess it's all gas, no brakes with this music shit right now.
All gas, no brakes, man.
And I ended up getting other audio jobs. I think me quitting and not having a job kind of pushed me harder to kind of realize what I wanted to do rather than just kind of wait until something comes and just take it. No, I feel like I kind of I had to jump behind the driver's seat and kind of get in there and take myself to where I need to go rather than waiting for the slow ride to bring that to me closer to where I can do it. And I said, nope. And then I just kind of hopped up on Indeed, kind of instead of sending my resume with like my old, like 9-to-5 jobs, like put all my audio experience on there and just start applying at a bunch of places.
Yeah.
And so I started doing live sound for like churches.
Yep. That's a good spot.
I'm doing like a bunch of audio and video stuff. Like I man the cameras.
Hey, you did that here. Wow.
Yeah. This is just turning on a camera. But I basically kind of like took all background knowledge and just kept like working at it. And I got to set up like the entire audio and camera stuff over at one of the churches I work at. And now I'm kind of keeping up, like giving quality content to clients that come in here so they come back, make sure I don't like, just kind of half-ass it, kind of just hit record, do a quick mix on. No, I kind of put my whole thing into it.
You go above and beyond.
Yeah, so like I've had clients come in, they'd be like, damn, you're like one of the first engineers that actually like tried to make the song sound good rather than just like throwing me on there and just like making it sound decent.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I come here to like, because I enjoy doing it and like making the best sounding possible. That's just like, kind of part of the job, or at least for me, at least.
Some people are just punching the hour, man, punching that clock, you know what I mean? And that comes back to like the small business that we have here, you know what I mean? We care about the product we're putting out. No matter how small of an artist you are, no matter where point in time you are, it's like we will fucking work with you. We'll do your best. We'll make it the best possible it can be.
All the time.
So I got a quick question for you. What has been your favorite or most exciting song or artist that you've worked with so far? Because you're what, maybe like 3 or 4 months in, taking your own sessions on, running them. What's been the most exciting, your favorite, most notable
that I've recorded here since I like started like fully engineering?
Yes, for like your own. You know what I'm saying?
I got 2 people. One, shout out The Party.
Okay, we love that guy.
He kills it. He brought it. He came in one day, brought his guitar, and I was like, "Damn, bro, you play guitar?" He's like, "Oh, I've been learning." And we kind of, knocked out, I think maybe 2 or 3 songs in his first session he had with me.
Okay.
And he just sounded great. I even called Colin in the room. I was like, "Bro, listen to this guy."
It's true, he did. He told me, and I came and checked it out. It was good.
Yeah, and then another guy that I also keep in touch with now. He just started coming in recently, and he does like Spanish music.
What's his name?
JJ.
JJ. Yes,
Or,
yes. I've yet to meet him, but I've heard his stuff. It's really good.
Yeah, he kills it every time. And he came in and he was like, yeah, I just want to record. And I'm like, you want me to throw auto-tune? He's like, no, I have an engineer over, like his own personal engineer or something.
Okay.
And I remember he came in the next time to record again, and he was all like, yeah, I want to redo that song. I want you to engineer it. I'm like,
hey, let's go.
And yeah,
Rest is history, right?
we only make bangers now.
That's what I'm saying. I think you guys probably got at least maybe like 8 songs, almost an album.
It's not that many.
Really?
I want to say it's like maybe 4 or 5.
Okay. Got you.
But they don't miss.
They don't miss, bro. And that's what we do here. We don't miss. Sometimes we miss, but we pick it back up. That's all you can do when you fall down.
We fumble, but we always get the ball again.
That was me catching the ball.
I think he fumbled it.
I fucking fumbled that
Here,
bitch.
let me pick that up for you.
Can you pick it up for me? Okay. So,
Yeah.
go ahead.
I'm locked up trying to sell this ramen noodle.
Chase has got a great Pop Smoke impersonation. You want to do it?
Look.
I think that's spot on, man.
Said I'm really real in real life.
Bro, RIP the man's. Such a goat.
Pop Smoke died?
What?
Why'd you say RIP?
You didn't know Pop Smoke got murdered?
Are you fucking serious?
Yes.
Well, I never really...
The dude was 21.
Damn, that's fucked up.
That's what I'm saying.
I never knew he died.
Bro, it's so fucked up, man.
Wait, how long ago was this?
Maybe like a year ago or something.
Oh, damn, I'm way behind. I never actually listened to Pop Smoke until one of my clients came in and he was like kind of sitting on the chair.
This guy.
And he just kept...
What the fuck?
Like he was just kind of joking around and he was just on the chair. He's like, look.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Are you serious, bro?
Yeah. I don't keep up.
God damn.
I listen to pop punk.
That's true. That's true.
I dabble in rap. I can spit
You don't listen
bars.
to any rap music?
Not like intentionally.
Not intentionally. What does that mean?
Like I don't open up Spotify. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm down to fucking jam out to this rap. No, I just throw on some like metal
Okay.
or like pop punk and I just jam
Right
out.
on. I've been listening to a lot of Nipsey Hussle recently.
word.
I fucking love that guy.
Like I said, all my friends listen to rap and like they'll play around me and I'll be like, okay, yeah, I fuck with it. It's not like I'm hating, but
Are you hating, Chase?
definitely not.
All right. Well, what should we take next, Chase?
Um,
I'm gonna throw the ball in your court. You're gonna catch it. Or you're gonna fucking fumble.
I might just walk off the stage.
Dude, get the fuck out of here.
walking off the field.
Oh my god.
What other topics can we talk about?
What do you mean? There's so many topics. Okay.
What's your favorite compressor?
Okay, let's talk about fucking compressors, which is fucking boring as shit. But if engineers are watching this, they probably would like that. My favorite compressor?
Is it the 2.8?
No. Fuck the 2A. What do you mean? Are we talking like analog or are we talking digital?
Yeah, bro, it could be an analog simulator, bro. So,
It could, but okay.
cause I really fuck with the 1176 by Waves. Well, I'm just gonna say by Waves because like that's the only one I own.
I'm gonna give you two. They're probably both by Waves. I mean, I really like the R compressor, the Renaissance compressor, because it's so
true.
fucking easy. It will sound good on anything. I've been at home sessions and it sounded gas. And I also love the RVox.
Yeah.
RVox will just bring your vocal in front of the mix, and it's so easy. It's just one fucking threshold, one knob thing. You know what I mean? Makes it easy.
I always see that, but like there's no like add gain. There's only take away, and then like
Takeaway.
the RVox.
Are you talking about the knob, the threshold?
It's 3 bars.
Yeah.
There's the one on the side,
Which
there's
is the
one in
gate.
middle,
The middle one is
the
threshold.
ratio. Is it threshold?
Are you thinking an R compressor?
No, I don't know. It only has 3 faders.
Yeah,
on it.
RVox.
Yeah,
Okay. So what's your favorite compressor? You said 2A, 76? Or which
just
one?
the 76
Just the 76?
or the C1 by Waves.
The C1. You know what I really fuck with is the fucking Pull Tech.
Oh,
That shit is fucking gas. I was at the studio in Atlanta and they had it and like different engineer was doing it and I'm like, yo, bro, can I play with this? He's like, yeah, go for it, bro. And I was just like, damn, this fucking shit is gas.
Mm. Actually, like the fruity stock compressor on FL.
I've heard good things about that.
I have not.
I've never used FL in my fucking life.
He's heard only but good things.
This one guy was like, yo, I got this song on FL. And I'm like, bro, I can't help you out. I'm sorry. It's like, can we get it on Pro Tools maybe?
Just give me the stems.
Yeah, let's get some stems in here.
I'll teach you FL.
Okay. So we got a little time left. Let's talk about what we have in store for, I guess, the rest of this year.
Yeah.
I'll start it off with saying we have a new song coming out, the both of us. Mind you, me and Chase, we had I would say, spontaneous friendship.
Really?
So I call this guy. I get a lead from Kraz for an intern, and he's like, oh, I got this guy.
Oh,
and so
I got
like,
this guy.
and I'm like, okay, cool. He's probably really good because he's from Kraz. Yada yada. I call this guy, and I'm like, hey, how's it going, man? He's like, oh, just chilling. And I'm like, oh,
You just wake up?
okay, yeah, seriously. I'm like, what the hell is up with this guy? And I'm like, okay, cool, bro. Do you want to interview? You know what I mean? And he's like, yeah.
Well, then
Monday's the only day that works because I don't work that day. Mind you.
I think that's when I was also like doing a bunch of Jamba. But anyways, I think shit, didn't you like email me a long ass time ago and I never got back to it? It was always in my spam folder.
Yes, actually that did happen.
Yeah.
I think there was like a week's time worth of in between that where like I didn't hear anything from you and I had to fucking contact you because Connor from Kraz was like, yo, bro, you getting this guy or not? And I'm like, I haven't heard anything from this guy. And so whatever, I'm like, this guy isn't gonna be. I don't know what's up with this guy. Whatever, let's fucking interview him because I like to give people, and I like to give anybody and everybody the opportunity to do something dope. And so we do the interview. He tells me about his EDM background. He's like, yeah, I've done shows. I've gotten 1 million plays on one of my songs with my when I had an EDM duo, and I'm like, damn, okay, that's pretty dope. Let's do it, bro. And then just ever since then, we were just like really connecting, really got along, and like we're like, damn, this is really cool. And I think the one thing that solidified it was one night, I was like, yo, bro, we going to Gold Rush? Mind you, Gold Rush is like an EDM festival out here in Arizona. They used to have it at Rawhide in Chandler. And we're like, okay, cool, let's do it.
Well, actually, it was more or less we were both joking about it until we both just kind of said, all right, fuck it, let's go.
We're like, there's nothing else to do, let's fucking do it. And so we fucking do that, and we just party all night long till the sun came up. I remember we were in the hot tub at fucking 6 a.m. and shit like that. And that just really like connected us, and I think we became really close friends.
We got backstage at Gold Rush. Shout out Isaac, you the homie.
Shout out Isaac, got us backstage. We were on stage with Diplo. That was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't say one word to him, but coincidentally, this was crazy. He posted a video on his Instagram where he was taking a video of like the crowd and shit, and we're in the video. Just on there on stage, you know what I mean? I thought that was really cool.
Hell yeah.
And so anyways, after this friendship blossomed into a beautiful fucking whatever, we made a beautiful song. We probably made like 6 trash songs, but one of them was pretty fucking good.
Hell yeah.
It's called Don't Think About It. It's coming out June 3rd. Hopefully this podcast comes out before then, but we'll see what happens. You never know.
Or if it doesn't, the song's already out.
There you go.
Go check it out.
Go check it out everywhere. Colin Dobass. Not Chace.
Yeah, my artist name is not Chace.
Because it's kind of funny. It's a big joke. We'll get into that later. But tell us, Chace, what you have in store for this year for yourself. What do you have planned? What do you expect? Let's hear it.
My plan is to, I guess, get more... Well, I'm technically already am full-time at the studio, not in hours-wise, but like this is the only job and my church job is the only 2 jobs I have now. So like it's working out now, but my goal is to like get closer to 40 hours a week and above.
At the studio alone or just like...
At the studio alone.
Okay, that's dope. I fuck with that. That's awesome. That's a great goal to have because it takes a lot of work and a lot of effort.
Yeah, and then throughout the year, I'm trying to drop an album of my own music.
Dope.
Got another song after Don't Think About coming out on my birthday, June 7th.
What's it called?
It's just called Stay.
And we wrote that song together.
Yeah, we did. We actually did it in Colin's...
It has one of my favorite lines we've ever fucking done. She a Capricorn. She a Capricorn. Love it. Love it.
But yeah, no, shit, what was that? We were just kind of staying... I just kind of came over to write. And
yeah, we're just fucking around,
jamming around, just start writing lyrics and all that. And
we made the beat too, didn't we?
Yeah,
I think we
Yeah,
we've referenced Nothing Nowhere Nightmare.
Yeah, that's what we did. We were all like, all right, let's make something like that, which it didn't even turn out.
No,
like
you're like, yo, we need a structure. How is this gonna work? And you're like, okay, let's grab this song and let's do this, and it worked out.
Just kind of like structured out with like how like the hooks line up.
Yeah,
and,
where's the hook at? Where's the verse?
Pre-chorus and all that.
Yeah.
And then Colin did all the drum work on there. I kind of restructured it after I took it home. And
who played guitar on that one? Was that you?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm. I think I recorded on my guitar. We started off on yours, but I don't like playing your guitar.
I don't think we did. I think you had your guitar over that day.
I did.
And then you retracked them afterwards.
I did like 5 times.
And
it didn't.
Had to get him on that one.
It wasn't even the same like chords that we started off with because like
really.
Yeah, I ended up doing like the dun 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 or whatever the fuck.
Oh, I guess I never even noticed that. Wow. Shows you how much I pay attention. Or
he obviously didn't listen to it 100 times like I did.
I didn't even like the song. I thought it was trash.
It just has that one line he likes.
Seriously. I'm like, can I just have that one line? God damn. We all know that Capricorn. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody got that Capricorn.
Yeah. Well, I love it. That's great. What to expect from me in this next year?
He's dropping 2 albums.
I'm dropping 4.
4.
5.
He's actually,
look.
He's gonna go.
Look.
He's going for the Russ effect.
Yeah.
Look.
Look. Fucking 10 albums. 10 years later, I'm popping off. No, I really hope that we get more traction and we get more views and we get more exposure. The artists I've been working with, I've really been working hard on what to do, how to market. That's the hardest thing of being an independent artist. It's all yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I just hope to continue to make more good songs and with all these great artists I work with. I hope one of them just really pops off. AP Still, he's starting to trend on TikTok.
Hell yeah.
I hope that goes viral. You
Shout
never know.
out AP.
As far as like personal goals, let's see.
Shout out Tylo too. He's also catching traction.
Tylo?
Yep.
Yeah, Tylo Smith. Very talented artist. Very, very talented. He has great Instagram reels and like
he's a funny dude, bro.
Funny
hella good
dude.
energy all time.
Just did a Walmart commercial.
Yep.
That was dope.
Colin
that was really
Colin
dope.
was in it.
I did some acting and I fucking killed it.
Bro, the acting in that is so funny, bro. It kind of
Is it cringe?
No, I wouldn't say it's cringe, but like it's definitely like forced, bro. Like
yeah,
like it's
we'll get better at it. Don't worry.
It's funny as
Time
hell.
comes.
in the commercial, he's all like, "Hold up," and Colin's like, "What?"
No, I had more lines than just what.
He's all like, you got my shipment at Walmart." He's like, "Oh, cool."
Nah, bro, what? It did not go like that.
Probably
He didn't even watch it.
Oh, I did watch it, but like just like, all right, go look up Tyler Smith on Instagram. I don't even know what his Instagram is. What is it? It's just Tyler Smith.
I think so. Yeah, you can find him that way.
There's a reel on there for the commercial, or maybe it's tagged in there. But anyways, you can see Colin's acting.
It's fucking great. I got so many compliments on it.
It's perfect. God. Like I don't think they could have rehearsed.
This guy can't even
It was
act.
so good.
Yeah, we just fucking went in there and did it. We don't fucking think about shit. You just do a feeling, man.
Don't think about it. There we go.
June 3rd. Go fucking listen to that shit. Yeah, and as far as personal goals, I just want to drop my own personal music because it's fun. You know what I mean? I focus on the engineering as, you know, my main focus, and then I do my own music for fun, you know, and it's coming along and people like it, so hopefully it goes somewhere.
Yeah, writing your own music actually helps your engineering too, because...
I agree. Because exactly, bro. We can get into that some more. Here, I'll write that down real quick. Hold on.
Write down for another topic.
It's here.
Writing your own
engineers... Make your own music. And I know so many engineers that make their own music. Maybe we can get some of them on the podcast.
Oh, yeah. Especially bringing some craft students, bro.
We are craft students. Everybody here is practically craft students. More of them?
More craft students.
More craft students.
We actually we're gonna get a whole entire class in this room. 40 people in this room.
How many people can we get on a fucking podcast?
We're going to need extra AC, extra fans, OnlyFans.
Yeah, I'm going to start my OnlyFans this year, and I really hope you guys like to check it out. Subscribe. Totally kidding, but maybe not. I don't know.
Maybe not. We'll see.
We'll see. Okay, Chase. Any last words for the people or our demon, what do you call it, like, our demons out there?
Our demons.
All of our demons out there.
Nope. No, we need a I don't know. We need a better name to call like the listeners.
Okay. What do you got for us? Look.
look, what I got for you. Shit, bro. Just keep going for what you're trying to go for. Don't give up on it. Like, honestly, if I can go from like some dude sitting in his fucking mom's basement making beats and trying to make something out of music, you can too. I'm not saying that like my artistry pulled off, but like, you know, there's so many different avenues in audio and shit. Being an engineer is honestly just as good as becoming an artist, I'd say.
I agree.
It's fun. You get to sit
Very
around,
fun.
you get to make music all day.
At the end of the day, bro, like, I'm not gonna lie, there's, you know, I bet everybody has this feeling where you're like, oh, I don't feel like going to work today. You know, I'm hungover or whatever. I'm this, whatever. But like, I don't take it for granted because at the end of the day, I'm making music.
For real.
And it's like, that is such a joy and such a great opportunity to have. You should never take that for granted.
Oh yeah.
And that's what it's about. Finding what you fucking love, pursuing it, going full fucking force. What'd you say? Full commitment?
Full commitment.
Like marriage.
It's kind of like shit. What the thing I had with that full commitment thing was like I was having a dream.
Okay.
I told you about this. I was having a dream where I was skateboarding.
Yep. I remember.
And like everything in my dream I was doing, I just fully committed to it. And like I just kept landing these tricks in my dream. I was like, fuck, man. I can't lose this like feeling of like just like getting it done when I'm like fully committed to things. Like honestly, like if you skateboard, snowboard, bike, whatever, like just like any sort, like just basically anything.
Anything in the world, man.
Like if you fully commit to it, let's say you're about to like grind down this fucking 7-stair rail at some street spot. Like if you don't commit to it, you're gonna fuck up and hit your face on the ground. But if you like commit to it and try to stick it, you're gonna land it.
Eventually.
Shit, you might land it first time.
That's the spirit.
But you will land it if you stick with it and keep trying at it.
Shout out all of our demons out there. Okay,
I'm telling you, we're
look.
We're probably not going to use that. Maybe we will. We'll see how it resonates. Honestly, to me, it just kind of seems like how people like that one dude who comes in and calls you a Satan worshiper.
I'm drawing a blank on his name right now,
Is it
but
Paul?
I fucking yes, it's Paul. I fucking love Paul. Paul is my man, bro.
But
he likes to go.
Yeah,
he thinks I'm a Satan worshiper because I fucking work here, but that guy's awesome. He goes to these events where people do live exorcisms.
He's gonna need to exercise you, bro.
I hope so. Fucking spray that holy water on me. But I guess we could leave it at that. And until next time, thanks for listening. I don't know what else to say. I mean, look.
Loud ones at Demon, signing out.
Loud ones. Loud.
I can never tell what's on your mind, but it keeps me on a rush. I don't wanna give it up. Just one more